Hey everyone, I am so excited to be going live today. I never do this, and so I'm trying it out, but I am part of this incredible group called She Reads, She Writes, and they did a challenge to do 30 days of live videos. There are a couple of reasons for it. One, it lets people really connect with who you are as an actual, like, real life, unedited person. It honestly, side note and secret, it's really good for your algorithm. So if you're trying to build followers, go live. But I'm doing it because I thought it would be fun, like welcoming you into my home. Oh, there's super weird light in this. Well, okay, we're gonna see a bright light spot right here. It's fine. Welcoming you just into my day. And so we're gonna be getting ready together. I already did my skincare, so we'll do that some other time. But I'm just gonna be doing my makeup and talking to you guys about whatever. If you have questions or you have comments or you want to say something, go for it. And so we're gonna get started. But, oh, there's someone viewing. I can't see who it is. So if you want to drop a comment below or say something, say hello, that'd be cool so I know who you are. But hi, someone. This is foundation primer. I like foundation primer because it's if you want your makeup to last, you might as well just put this on. Oh, Kelsey, hey girl. How's it going? This is this is if you wanted to paint a wall but you didn't put primer on or something, the paint would look terrible, right? So we always use primer. Kelsey, I haven't actually talked to you in forever. I hope you're doing awesome and good. The kids look great, so that's exciting. I'm feeling lazy today, so I'm just gonna do CC cream. Super fast and easy. I do concealer after CC cream and then I touch it up, so that's what I'm doing next. You know, I was thinking about this. I don't like going live or really even doing videos a lot of the time because it's I don't want to make anyone watch me. You know, you could watch Ellen DeGeneres or something and she's so funny and she's so smart, but you know, I'm just me. But I was thinking about this because I don't want it to just be about beauty, because there's so much more to life, you know? And we do this, but we do our makeup a lot of times so we can live our lives, as crazy as that sounds. And I was thinking about how we spend so much time and effort thinking about our outfits or planning a look, or maybe we don't, we just throw some mascara on. But I was thinking about how I want to be more intentional, not just about my outer beauty, but about my inner beauty. How many times do we plan to treat people right? Oh, good for you, Kelsey. I'm glad you're in your PJs. I wish I was, but I figured y'all weren't quite ready for that. Her kids, for anyone who watches this back later, are so smart and they're so active. They're a cool family. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, inner beauty. I want to be more intentional about planning to treat people right and planning to just bring a smile to someone's life. This is eye primer. You know, I think that we can plan so many things in our lives that we get so focused on the plan we forget that there are all these people we come into contact with who we didn't plan for. And you can't plan for that. So you just have to really be intentional about communicating to people that they're valuable too. And honestly, I think people are more important than plans, but that's just me. There we are. If you do eyeshadow underneath your eyes, I always do primer because my skin's oily and I don't want it to run and make it look like I have massive circles in 3 hours. Okay, so that was primer for that, and I told you I was going to do concealer and I got so busy talking I forgot. So I said this on my story yesterday, but this thing here, and there's foundation over it now, it was a massive pimple thing, and it showed up after I had a 30-minute phone conversation with the phone pressed against my face. So when people tell you get some headphones or use speakerphone, the phone's bad for your complexion, it's so true, you guys. Now some of y'all don't really have super temperamental skin, I'm sure. My skin reacts to everything, so I have to be a little bit more careful, but honestly, what a simple thing to just, you know, put some headphones in. Be kind to your skin, keep it healthy. Because I think that heat combined with bacteria that's just on your face or whatever really can be a deadly combination. Makes it grow faster and stuff. Cool. All right, so I'm just doing a baked eye trio today. This one's from Mary Kay. It's from a line that actually doesn't exist anymore. I still have it, but this guy just looked like spring to me. And in Northwest Indiana right now we have black ice, which is the opposite of spring. So I'm trying to bring some spring into my life with these colors today. So we're gonna start with this middle one because it's pretty and shiny and it's gonna make all of your eye area look good. I'm using these new brushes that I got. They're synthetic fibers, which I'm really happy about because I just feel weird about putting like animal hairs on my face. It just makes me uncomfortable. So these are synthetic and they feel like natural brushes, which is really nice, natural bristles. But they clean better and they spread product better. So I like them. And they're all black, which is kind of all I wear. So it just matches my life. Now, I like a good highlight on my eyes because my mom has like totally hooded eyes and I have partially hooded eyes, especially here because I have a mole. We'll call it a beauty mark. We can be bougie, but it pushes my eyelid down so you can't see too much color, and I don't want my eyes to look dark. I want them to look bright. People say that the eyes are the window to the soul. That's probably true. You know, you can always tell someone what they're really thinking about if you're looking into their eyes. So I've highlighted my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to do just a little bit of the inner corner of my lower lash line too. Some people have been using like just highlighter this season. If you're following runway trends, highlight is just everything. People just want to look dewy and natural for spring, which I'm a huge fan of. Like, I don't really love to wear makeup unless I have to or I'm doing a video for you guys. I'll be doing makeup for 30 days because I'm going live for 30 days. And I'll probably be doing different things too, but you know, the natural look is really always the way to go. You like to, or you should like to, embrace your natural beauty like you were born with it, and it's a huge part of who you are. But we do want to, this is a really pretty color, you guys. I don't use this palette very much. We like to just enhance that natural beauty. I'm in love with this color though. Look at that. It kind of looks orange on me. I think if you have a deeper skin tone, it will look more peach, but I like this. This color is cool because it looks good with every eye color. It's gonna make browns, blues, greens, grays pop. So it's pretty, it's a winner. Now I might end up, I have a purple liquid liner that I've kind of been wanting to play more with. I tried it like one time and I thought it was so beautiful. It's like a bright violet. We'll see how this is looking. I might do that liner today. I definitely didn't actually plan a makeup look to do. I just figured I'd do my makeup and see what happens. So there we are. Now this live video is part of a closed group. I might share it later, but for the moment, it's just my beauty friends. Now this purple, I'm just doing kind of above the orange-ish, peachish, whatever, because I really didn't want it to conflict with the orange peach. Usually, if you blend something that's purple and something that has a yellow base, it just creates a brown, which isn't terrible for eye colors, but I wanted these to stay fresh and vibrant for spring. You know, later on in the month as we're doing these 30 days of live, I'll probably do like some questions or commonly asked questions that you guys might have about beauty, because I think that it's important to, this is a smudger brush, to really talk about this. Like, there are a billion different things that work for everybody's skin and their skin type. So we've all got different tips and techniques that we swear by, and I like to hear them. So we'll probably do that later on. I think I'm gonna do some of this like peachish, orangish thing on my lower lash because it's just really inspiring me right now. Yes, I like that. The other thing about things with a peach undertone is that if you do have big dark circles under your eyes, the peach color counteracts the blue. So I don't care if I have fallout from this. I'll probably just pat it in because it's going to help my eyes look more awake. There is like a billion under eye correctors on the market. I do have one from Mary Kay that I really love, but I forgot it. So we're just going to do this today. This is pretty. I like colors that look like sunsets. That's just me, but I do. So I think, because I have a deep purple, a powder, and another baked trio that I was going to use as my eyeliner, I think I'm still going to do that. This is the purple liquid liner that I was talking about. It's so pretty. Like, let me just show it to you on the back of my hand. I love this. I like unexpected things. So this is that, and if you just do that liner, like you can control the lash line and the length, but and thickness and all that stuff. But I just think it's a pretty color, like so vibrant. So we'll definitely I'll be doing a look with that later on this month. But we're just going to line our eyes, and you can, honestly, this palette, both of these I could use as a liner, but I'm going to keep it pretty simple today. And I'm just going to do like a smudgy liner with the deeper purple. Now, if you wanted to use an angled brush to get yourself a nice line first, go for it. My angled brush is currently MIA, but a smudger brush, as you can see, works pretty well too. I want to make sure you can see that. So that's how that goes. You know, that's that. But this is just waking up spring. So I want to hear from you guys, and I know this is maybe an awkward time of day for a live now that I think about it, but it is what it is. You can watch it back and comment if you want, but I want to hear from you guys, like ways that you're focusing on inner beauty too. Like, are you reading something that you feel like is making you a more beautiful person, or are you, you know, just in little things that you're doing? Because like I was saying, we plan outer beauty, but what are the things that you're doing for your inner beauty? I try to read books a lot because I like to read, and I feel like it keeps my brain sharp. Could be a lie, but that's how I feel. So like, what are you guys reading? I just finished reading a book, The Best Yes. I actually finished reading it a while ago, but I'm still talking about it with some of my friends. We have a little book and Bible study thing. But The Best Yes is all about choosing like the best thing over a bunch of good things. And in it, Lisa Turkhurst wrote it. She was talking about how she had this big plan for a holiday, and I think it was Christmas. And she was intense about, like, we got to get the food in the car, we got to get the kids in the car, the kids have to look cute, and I have all this money for the gifts, and we're going to get the gifts. And her husband was like, hey, you know, I ran into this lady at our church family, I think it was, some group they were part of. And she's, like, she doesn't have money for food for her family to make a Christmas dinner. And Lisa, who wrote the book, was like, oh, we gotta go. Like, I can't think about that right now. She'll be fine. Send her the food pantry. It'll be okay. But in the end, like, she realized her best yes, and this isn't always the case, but her best yes was taking a moment out of her carefully planned schedule to just do something nice for this lady who needed some extra help. And it was a huge blessing to them and to the lady. And so just like, the best yes in your life is often a really beautiful thing for you, inwards and outwards. Oh, just told me somebody, Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. You can watch this back, but we're doing like 30 days of live, and I am doing a get ready with me this morning. We're talking about how we plan like outer beauty, but also planning inner beauty, because that's just as important, if not more important. Like, I think personally, if you have an ugly face, or your skin's looking crazy, or your hair's a mess, but you're kind and you're loving, that's better. I think that most of my friends know that half the time my hair is crazy and I look insane, but I try to love them, and you know, that's the important part. So we just finished doing an eye look with this duo, this baked trio. It's not a duo, there are 3 of them. Let's count to 3 friends. And it's really pretty. Like, take a look at this. Right. So I really like this peach color, and then I used a different purple to just sort of do a smudgy eyeliner. You know that guy? I did some mascara. This one is lengthening. It's called Lash Love. And I'm just gonna finish with a quick highlight blush combo. This is all gonna be pretty muted. I usually like my highlighters to blind people because I like shimmering, but you know, not today. Yeah. Now here's something interesting. Really, if you're using bronzer, you should just do that along your cheekbone, and blush should only go here-ish. But since blush is all I'm using today, I'm putting it where my bronzer would normally go. And then the highlight, I'm sure we've all heard this before, but like you just want to do a C with it. So there's your C there. And then I do another like little, almost a number 3 underneath the blush. But Alyssa, what we were talking about was like, what are things that you're doing in your life that make you feel like a more beautiful person, like inwardly? So I don't know if you've got any extra like things to add to that, but I always like hearing what people are doing, what they're reading, what they're watching, what they're talking about, because, you know, it makes us all better and helps us grow. So that's my little cheek look. I'm going to keep it really simple today. I just don't feel like being the most extra. Now we're going to move on to lips. So I'm doing a really like pretty, I'm going with this peach theme today. I'm determined to bring spring into my life. This is called Sunset Peach, which I feel like is what I should call this eyeshadow combination. It's gel. It's a little shiny. Semi-shine is what it's called. But I have found it's really creamy. It's got vitamin E in it. I have to do like a lip liner or it just doesn't last for me. And it's probably because I talk a lot and I've got like a big target for things to rub off and smear, but no one wants to look like a clown. So we're going to start with a lip liner. I'm going to use clear. Another nice one that would look, something with a pink undertone would look really good under this too, but I'm just going to do clear. And I don't really like to overline my lips. I'm not a Kardashian, but my lips are actually uneven. So this side angles down a little bit more. So I often will just do, if I'm wearing a lip product, just line on top of that to kind of even it out and use my color there. Sometimes it works for darker colors. It usually works for lighter colors. It usually makes me look insane, so I have to redo it. But a lot of people saying this is back to outward beauty, but looking like having a really parallel face makes you more conventionally beautiful. I think you should just honestly work with what you've got, though. Like, who needs conventional beauty? It's 2018. Be beautiful in your own way. The Sunset Peach is actually a demo that I use for my clients. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of the color off and use a lip brush to apply it. So pretty, though. Yes, I'm just using a table knife. This is like... That is my secret trick of the trade. When you don't have a little cute little spatula thing, use a table knife. I did forget, and I'll do this another day, but there's also a really lovely lip primer that I usually use all the time. And I didn't put it on today, so oh well. Now this is an eyeshadow brush, but I'm using it as a lip brush because I can. Lip brushes are basically shaped the same as this one. This is an all-over eyeshadow brush. It's just meant to do like your highlight or all over your eyelid base. But because of the shape, it lends itself pretty well to lipstick. So I'm using it for both. One thing that a lot of people like to do, and I could have done this with this color actually, it's really pretty, is use their lipstick color for their cheek color. Because it gives everything a more uniform look. How's that looking? You can do that if you want. Because my skin's so oily, I don't really like to use cream-based anything on my face. I prefer to keep it like powdery. Clear lip liner. Yeah, Alyssa, girl, listen, it's a game changer because then you can mess up the line and it doesn't matter. Like, you won't end up looking like your grandma who forgot to put her glasses on when she put her lipstick on. Like, it's very forgiving. I love it. I actually like it better than a lot of the other colors out there because it just makes things stay. You know what I'm saying? So that is That's my look. Yes, right? Super simple. It didn't take long. I don't have like a little timer on this. I don't know how live things really show you the time, how long it's been. Hopefully I haven't talked y'all's ear off. But I kept it basic today. So we did just a baked eye trio, some mascara. I'm wearing CC cream. Got my lips on. I'm about to go make breakfast. So I don't know why I put lipstick on, but it is what it is. I thought y'all should get the full look. I hope that you all are having, oh, bye, Alyssa, a lovely, beautiful day. I hope that you're doing things that make you feel inwardly and outwardly beautiful. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.